So here I am down in the depths of TNT Island, and it looks like I'm standing on some kind of Death Star safety hazard walkway where you could just fall to your doom. But this is actually going to be our entrance hall. This is where I am putting the security door, thinking the portal's going to be here, and then you're going to come out here. There'll be a security process, and when the door opens, you can head on to the elevators. Now, I'm not going to show you exactly where this is because, well, what kind of security would that be, right? For now, I've basically just carved out the space. It's for sure more space than I'm actually going to need. So I am going to get started putting together this security hallway, and I will come back when I have something to show for it. So I don't know if I've ever shown you this before, but this is our tunnel bore. It was built by HT and Compass at the start of the season, and it's deep, deep beneath Division Island, just hanging out here. Anytime we need massive amounts of deep slate or diamonds, we can come down here and make it work. So I did finish the security door, and we're gonna go check that out in just a minute. But for right now, I just want to get whatever resources I can out of here. Okay, so you come. Well, so I guess first thing you'll see is from the side of the portal. So the portal's gonna be right here. Someone eventually will put that in. When you are ready to go in the door, you have to put in your key card. And it won't always be yellow wool. That's a little too easy. And then you press the button. The door opens and the wool comes back in your hands. Pretty sweet, right? As you step over the pressure plates, nothing will happen. Oh, wow. HT's here. You can hit the button to close the door. That should lock you out. If you want to leave, you just step on the pressure plates and leave. The pressure plates work on a timer, so it's a one-way trip. You go out those doors, you cannot come back. You have to use your key card to come back. So if you go out those doors, don't forget your key card. Very important. Also, don't forget to collect your key card. The doors will stay open as long as you don't push this button. Now, this button can also be used to let guests in. Button, button, just like that. There's a whole bunch of redstone back here. We could take a look at that. Um, it's a little jarring with the vibrant visuals on. Let me turn that off so we can get a better look at all this. So apparently you can't turn it off while you're in game. Um, I guess that makes sense. So there's a couple of different mechanisms here. First of all, we have the card reader system that I showed you guys in the previous video. It's just slightly adapted to fit the particulars of its setting. That basically runs back here, and this copper bulb is the switch that makes all the magic happen. It basically accepts input from all the various input methods and opens and closes the doors. There's just, your standard door opening thing that runs underneath and controls the other side. Yeah, there's an important note here. Sometimes I like to put notes next to my redstone so I don't forget stuff. If you don't have this one extra tick setting on it, the doors open funny, so it's important. I could have run the redstone over. I chose not to. Had lots of room underneath. So yeah, that's basically how it works. Island has like a purple glow with the visuals on it. It's pretty cool. Not too long ago, Seth and Hightower seemed to be having a debate over who can make kelp faster. And there's apparently a race going on. So that inspired Hightower and Compass and I to modify our existing kelp production setup. This is the old furnace array. We all remember that one. Back here is just some redstone. Okay. In here is the way you get to the new kelp factory. I like these red and brick there. It's pretty sweet. So we come up here. This is the control room. It's actually really cool. We built in a bunch of different ways to use the output of this This machine, as you can see, it's just cranking out product. It's basically more of the usual kelp things that we had before. When you turn it on, it just goes wild. Check this out. It just pumps out kelp. I'm going to try to walk without picking up any, but that's not going to happen. All right, so the kelp just comes in here, just flows into these furnaces. Doesn't take actually very long to prime the whole system. We realized that it would back up, and therefore we need some kind of solution for that. So when this fills up, the excess automatically flows into the silo. This was my contribution to the project. And this silo has an indicator light so we know if it's full. We have to actually turn off the machine. I think it's very possible for it to fill up. The idea is that when the silo has stuff in it and the machine is off, it'll start emptying itself into the main line. So the smokers can cook off that overflow into blocks. The blocks can travel along two potential pathways. The first one is to the shulker loader. We already have 6 shulkers of kelp blocks, which is pretty intense. Um, or we flick this lever and the blocks will start flowing along this water stream to the fuel chest of the original array. Then we have this. If the overflow is overflowed, or if we want to send stuff down to the original furnace array to be cooked, we can flick this lever. It'll just put it in the silo. Or we can immediately cook the overflow by pumping it into the original array. So right now, the division is fairly confident that we have the superior technology, as you've seen. That was a fun build. Actually, it got us all collaborating on that. We had a good time doing it and tuning it. It's not 100% efficient, and part of the infrastructure is missing. It's not a closed loop for the fuel, so we need to figure out an actual fueling method. Not that it doesn't produce enough to keep up with itself, as you saw, 6 shulker boxes of kelp blocks. Plus, I know we filled this guy up pretty good. So yeah, we're not gonna have trouble outputting blocks. I don't know if I showed this in another episode, but Steph made me this flag, Brutal Cubes flag. I think it's awesome. I'm looking forward to putting it on one of my own bases one day. This storage room is getting a bit messy. So some other changes, I ripped out the lava farm that was here, and I decided that the hallway that I had originally built that kind of connects all the different areas of the base should be finished. So this is what I came up with. Looks really good on RTX. It's kind of dark, and the shadows cast by the way the lights are recessed into the ceiling make a very interesting appearance. I was thinking of changing out the floor for light gray concrete. I don't know if the deep slate bricks are too dark. They kind of reflect the ceiling a little bit. So this is going to be the new lava spot. Just have to set it back up. All the original stuff is still here. I moved the nether wart production down in here. It's very similar to the one I did last season. It's just a plot of nether wart. Yeah, I haven't finished the tunnel, but this idea is not too hard to create, and it doesn't take a whole lot. Compass and I were talking about changing up the the way it looks to sort of make it more overgrown. But then we thought maybe the staining would be appropriate as if the division had come through and cleaned it up. So we're debating whether we should make this island completely overgrown and sort of replace the mycelium. But I like the way the mycelium kind of. What are you, buddy? Where did you come from? Man, you exploded. I didn't realize we were still getting mobs out here. Oh my. Oh no, that's no good. We have lots of mobs out here. Why is everything on fire? Rude. Do the clouds What? Oh, dude, it's a ghast. Oh, I forgot they're here. I mean, I didn't forget they're here. I knew they were here because the update just happened, but like I forgot that there was a ghast out here, and that was yeah. All right, cool, cool. Good job, Brutal Cubes. Way to be aware of your environment. We've got gas everywhere. I hope this isn't a fake happy gas, and he's gonna start blowing stuff up because he doesn't look like. Oh, he's happy. He's happy. That would be a fun prank. Take a ghast that isn't a happy ghast and just like leave it at someone's base, and then I mean, it wouldn't be funny because it would break their base. Another one. Vegan, you sneaky, sneaky guy. There are ghasts just floating everywhere. How do I get on you? Can I just ride? Do I need a saddle? Is there like a thing? Eh, how does this work? Do you ride? Come here, you. Want to ride? Oh, that's not gonna work. How am I supposed to get to you? Eh. No? Okay. I will figure out how to ride these things. Oh yeah. High tower, I don't have rockets. Give me a second. I'll be right back. High tower, and I believe Jay lent a hand. Set up a trading hall, villager trading hall for us, which is really cool. I like the way it looks. It's far off from our main island, but it is still a mushroom island. So yeah, as I was saying, as before I got distracted again, there's a roof missing here. This is what it looks like inside. All our prices have been heavily negotiated, so everything is optimally priced for us. See? If we head downstairs, there's an elevator that'll take us down this way. Come downstairs here. We have the cartographers and the librarians. We can get pretty much all the stuff we need for a good armor set. We got these dudes to trade with. Very important to have those guys around. And yeah. So I got notified by Jay that the ink is running out. So I'm going to go set that up in his shop. And he also let me know that my shop almost exploded because I don't have any lighting on the roof, which means there are, what do you call them? Creepers that sneak attack you. You just drop out of the air and explode. Oh, the glazed terracotta is reflective. That's really cool. That's really cool. Yeah, there has been some changes to the shopping district, rather, not spawn. I had started putting in the roads, and Jay had done some good work to finish that off, at least for the areas that are currently developed. Our wood shop has been enhanced. So yeah, let's go take a look at these wonderful buildings that Seth has built. They are awesome. This one is based off a sculpture of like a brutalist interpretation of the human anatomy. It's a brain. It's so cool. And this thing, I really like this thing. Like if a bank were from the dark side of the force. So he's also got this going on. Cemetery, mausoleum. Uh, you know what? I'm gonna wait till that's finished before I make a guess as to what it is. So Jay is correct. The roof has no lighting on it, and it needs some. I believe we can get some just over here. It looks like Vegan has built the parking structure for the ghast. If you're afraid of heights, well, probably don't fly around on a ghast. The Vegan Fury, Seth, Friendship Lichen Farm. This is what I'm looking for. All right, Vegan Fury and Seth. What do? I punch this, and you make more. Sweet. Oh, Hey, it's you guys. I should probably sleep. I haven't slept in a bed in who even knows how long. Problem with Division Island is that it's safe. Other than those zombies we saw, it's safe. So you never sleep because there's no reason to. So this is a light post, lampposts. Yeah, these are lampposts. I think it was Jay that came up with the design, and I think they're super cool. They look really nice around here. They go well with the environment. We need some trees. I'm thinking that's definitely a good idea for this. What do we got here? Oh, it's Jay. Oh, it's the Brownies Temple. So I'm gonna get Jay to build me a tree behind the shop, and I'm gonna use division profits. Don't tell anybody to pay him to do it. All right, so coming out here, we're in Jay's shop. I have to refill the ink sacks. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh boy. All right. I'm a professional. Yep. Don't try this at home. That's how you hurt yourself. Nope. Still not gonna make it. Okay. All right. I feel like that should. Okay. Well, if nobody actually lets it be nighttime, we don't have to worry about creepers spawning on the roof of my building. The shadows are cool. All right. So the ink has been replenished. I think it's time we take a look at some other things that have been going on in the shopping district, like this thing that is really nice. Vegan is has some of the coolest builds. This is super cool. All right. Yeah. So while we're up here, we can actually see a whole bunch of stuff. We have a creaking shop. We have prismarine shop. We have a wood shop. This shop, I have no idea what it is, but it's really nice. Really elaborate shop. This is what? Ouch. Mud. This place sells mud. That's what it sells. So cool. Such an elaborate build to sell mud. I love it. Yeah, and then Jay's got. I think this is Jay. He's got a shop up here. Yes, Jay is selling rockets. There's also this village over here that has been gutted and converted into a better village, or it will be a better village eventually. And this is part of it, or is this shops? Oh, these are shops. This is Jay's. He's got like a strip mall going on. Yeah. Cool. Cool. That's he's got all kinds of stuff here. Got candles and bricks and wool. All right, so this video has taken me about 3 months to finish, I want to say. So I'm just gonna finish it. I was gonna do a server tour, probably gonna do that next time because I really want to see what everybody's been building on the server. I haven't really left the shopping district or TNT Island since then. Yeah, so I think it's about time because a lot of people have builds and well, I think I need a home too at some point. So that's probably where I'm gonna start next episode.